Hello everyone. So welcome to this lecture, and here we'll see some important properties of regression analysis algorithm. The first property is if you categorize the linear regression analysis, so it comes under supervised learning method. Since already we know that every data mining algorithm are either categorized into supervised learning or it is categorized into unsupervised learning. So where the regression analysis is placed under the category of supervised learning. And why it is so, that we can understand with example. This example says that first we select some samples from the data set, that is called training set, and after that here we apply regression analysis algorithm on the training sets. And whenever we apply regression analysis algorithm on training set, then automatically we find the mathematical relationship between the data sets, that is the blue color data and the red color data. And after identifying the relationship, then we get some mathematical model, that is y equal to 3x plus 1. This is only just example. So in general here we can say whatever model here we build, that is y equal to 3x plus 1, it is built only on the basis of training set. It is not built on the basis of data set. So whatever model building here we are doing, here the model building is done under the supervision of training set. Hence we call it is a supervised learning method. I hope this point is clear to you now. If you see the second property over here, it says that the relationship between the predictor variable and response variable can be linear or it can be non-linear. And one more term came here, predictor variable and response variable. So don't be confused. Independent variable is also called predictor variable and dependent variable is also called response variable. I hope this point is clear to you now. So what it says, second point says, if you see the relationship between the x and y, it can have the two type of relation. Either it can have linear relation or it can have non-linear relation, and non-linear relation is also called polynomial relation. So linear and non-linear can be understood with the help of this example. If I write the example of y equal to 3x plus 1, so this is the example of linear relationship, because here the independent variable x has a degree 1. In non-linear relationship, if the independent variable x has degree more than 1, that is a square or cubic or more than that, or it has a square root kind of something, then we can consider it is a non-linear relationship between x and y. So this is the end of this lecture. I hope this property is clear to you now, and from next lecture we'll start with the proper classification. Thank you.